So this morning's live stream is expressing what the collective Psychosis Love feels like today. The other day it felt like your love felt like being smacked in the face with a Jack Daniels bottle. Empty Jack Daniels bottle, not a full one. You're not that brutal. The collective psychosis, you'd only make your love feel like an empty Jack Daniels bottle. But today, your love feels a little different. Your love feels like doing my best for life, doing my best to get back on my feet the day after. Claiming your love felt like being hit in the face by a Jack Daniels bottle. And still doing my best to get up and carry on. And I'm at my limits in with money at the moment, considering I'm not getting the appropriate benefits from the government. The way it happened there is a bit of another hit in the face, really, because when I was healthy, I don't know how many times I requested to speak to the benefits advisor, and he wouldn't contact me. Was it 4 times? Was it 5 times? Someone who's vulnerable in this world requests, I need to sort my benefits out, to the doctor, to my social worker, actually trying to make contact with the benefits advisor directly myself, and each time it just wouldn't happen. I left messages, I left my number, I spoke to him on one occasion and he agreed, we'll make an appointment, and it just didn't happen. And my mental health got worse with having money stress, and only then did the benefits advisor send me a text message saying, give me a call, we'll sort it out. And I haven't been able to, because the collective psychosis allowed for me to fall apart first, find myself in a position where I'm battling with more important things, the money, to the more fundamentals. And it's been about 2 months, 3 months since I've received that text message, and I've not been able to contact them. So that's another little kiss on the cheek from the collective psychosis. But I persisted. I was like, right, I know what I need to do. I've got the car there. I can't afford to put it for another MOT. The front seat's broken. If I get the front seat fixed, put it through the MOT, fine. but for what the car's worth, it's not really worthwhile to pay for that to be done. I'll just scrap it because it still has scrap value, and it'd probably be about as much as it would cost to repair the seat, put it through the MOT, and that little bit extra I'd get from selling a working car would be about the same. So I'll just scrap it. So over the past, I've needed to do it for like 4 months, and that's where my mind has been at, and this is my life. 4 months later, I get the car clean. Finally, I was using it like a van. There was it was like a builder's van. There was sand somehow that had developed in the back from all the dirt from the move, and I got it all clean. And I went there yesterday I sent a text I organised for it to be scrapped, someone to come and collect it. I went there yesterday and it'd been clamped. It looked like it tried to be removed because I had a problem with my insurance company. They wanted more money from me, and like the benefits advisor, I wasn't able, when I'm not able to deal with the benefits advisor, I'm not able to deal with an insurance company who are operating out of a system that doesn't support vulnerable people, but also innocent people. Someone who hasn't done anything wrong. Someone who told the insurance company, I don't know if I'm going to renew my insurance next month, because I don't know yet, so I've cancelled the direct debit, and they were aware. And then I decided not to renew with them. A month later, I receive a statement saying, well, can you pay this money? I'm like, what are you talking about? And unfortunately, what are you talking about means, what are you talking about? And on top of that, please don't play mind games, because I've said it to you on the phone. Well, why are you being idiots? Surely the system every corporation operates by has to be there on a level, not to squeeze and not to try to take advantage of customers, because it's only the ones that are vulnerable that are going to get any problems. You know, we're not talking about the people with money. If you got money, which is a blessing in this world, because if I was able to work, I'd be grounded with this world. I'd be a lot more I'd be I'd be able to deal with this stuff without any problem. But it's only because I'm physically ill, mentally ill, that I'm unable to. And as I said, for me, I did what I needed to do. By chance I had that conversation with them, and I said, I'm not going to renew. They asked me 2 times, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to give myself space. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. They didn't make me aware I had to call them back and tell them, actually, I don't want to ring you. I thought, oh, the fact that you know already and you haven't told me, I'll need to call again to confirm. So obviously they're saving money by not training their staff properly. And in that place, they're willing to put it on innocent human beings. But not innocent human beings, they're willing to put it on the vulnerable innocent human beings, because ironically, in this world, really and truly, when this is the situation, if equality existed, then the ones with money would start kicking up a fuss about how the vulnerable are being treated. And well, that isn't taking place, because the ones with money, they're really as much as slaves. They're in as much fear as the vulnerable, because if you've got money, there's fear to keep it and to earn it, so you don't end up like the vulnerable. You know, it's like that old joke of middle class, upper class and lower class. I look down to him because he's below me, and I look up to him because he's above me. Was it the two Ronnies sketch? That's the world we live in. Today the collective psychosis is love. Feels like kicking someone, not when they're down, but stabbing them when they're down. That £250 was essential that I would have got for scrapping the car. And obviously you all want to keep me in a place of survival and slavery. I've got to call the benefits advisor, but that was on the list. And I was getting close, as I said. The first thing was just to get rid of the car. It's a priority in this world. If you have responsibility of a vehicle, it's a responsibility. And unfortunately, if your health falls apart whilst you have a car, that's the situation. And you've got to have that pressure to deal with. And for me it was just like, get rid of the car, it's a burden. Then the next step on the list is the next step is actually to get some running water done, you know, and this is all stress-based stuff, the reason I haven't been able to do it thus far. But it's all set up, and without that stress of the car, that should have fallen into place, especially when I'm trying, despite your feeling your love, how you're sending that message to me now. Like it feeling like being smacked in the face with a Jack Daniels bottle. It's a real aggressive, violent love, you know. We've got non-violent communication. I think we should have non-violent fucking love. And put a few explicits within language. Fuck, shit, cunt, bitch. But I love you. I won't hurt you. I see your vulnerability. I see your humanity. I think we got it the wrong way around.